Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting to the committee presenter and participant who attended this conference. Thank you for the opportunity the committee gave me. My name is Lilis Hartini, lecturer in Sekolah Tinggi Hukum Bandung. Now I am taking my doctoral education at the Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia in Bandung. The problem studied is the phenomenon of space and time deixis in patients with broca's aphasia. This research was presented at the 10th International Conference on Languages and Art organized by Universitas Negeri Padang. This is the authors. This is left brain divided into Broca's area and Wernicke area. Aphasia. According Satya Negara, aphasia generally occurs suddenly, often appears suddenly as a result of a stroke or head injury. Aphasia is a communication disorder caused by damage to the part of the brain that contains language, usually in the left cerebral hemisphere of the brain. Aphasia can cause difficulties in speaking, listening, reading, and writing, but does not affect intelligence. Broca's aphasia is also known as motor aphasia, expressive aphasia, or non-fluent aphasia. Broca's aphasia is a language disorder in the left brain in Broca's area. The hallmark of Broca's aphasia is the difficulty in issuing ideas in the form of words from his mental lexicon. Therefore, people with Broca's aphasia speak only a little. Many pauses, stop, often use body movement when interacting. In patients with acute Broca's aphasia, their short-term memory is disturbed so that when they retrieve words in short-term memory, they cannot be recalled because the required words are missing. This makes the patient forget the information to be confined. What is interesting in this study is that research subjects often use space deixis and time deixis when dealing with communication, so that these two deixis problems are the subject of our study. Method. The research design used is a case study of a patient with Broca's aphasia with a qualitative approach. As a research instrument, the researcher directly observed the informant as research subject, collect data in the form of the informant word and action when communicating, record them in field note, classifies the data, select the necessary data, which in turn analyzes the data. Informant. The subject of the study was a 59-year-old man who had a hemorrhagic stroke since 2003, and the effect of the stroke resulted in a lesion on the left side in the brain and was diagnosed with Broca's aphasia. Deixis is in the study of pragmatic. Therefore, deixis depend on the interpretation of the speaker. Leon said that the word deixis comes from the Greek deiktikos, which means to point or to show. This claim has been used as a technical term is linguistic. Therefore, every linguist interprets deixis with show word to determine the show context of speech through language. Besides Leon, the deixis theory has been proposed by Jespersen, Jacobson, Firmor, Silverstein, Brett, and Ebeling. Levinson, Leon, Firmor say that deixis is egocentric. That is, the speaker is at zero, just as person deixis refer to the speaker as the center of deixis. Space deixis refer to the speaker place when speaking. Time deixis refer to the time the speaker is speaking. Discourse deixis refer to the discourse put forward by the speaker when speaking, and social deixis refer to the social status of the speaker of the person referred to when speaking. Space deixis is also known as place deixis or location deixis. The concept of distance is related to the deixis of space. Regarding the contrastive pronoun, the point of view of patient deixis is based on the distance or proximity to the speaker. Space deixis in Sundanese, ia is same with this, eta itu is same with that, dia is same with here, ditu is same with there. Time deixis. In time deixis, the speaker become the center of deixis. One can treat time event as object moving toward us or moving away from us. Time deixis is related to temporal. The lexeme of time is deixis if the speaker is the measure. The time deixis in Sundanese, ayeuna is same with now. Kamari is same with yesterday. Enjing is same with tomorrow. Engke jaga is same with later. Baheula kapungkur is same with before. Data analysis and finding. Based on the result of the analysis, it was found that the communication strategies carried out by informant. One, by combining facial deixis speech with gesture such as data itu ayat cucian. When the informant learn by using deixis alone, the communication strategy does not work. But when adding gesture, the speech partner understand the message conveyed by the informant. Referring to Levinson's theory, the informant perform expressive deixis because expressiveness is part of deixis. 2. The informant is his speech does not include a noun but the meaning of the sentence is deixis. This is because the informant find it difficult to find core word in their short-term memory so that the word they need just disappear. The noun referred to in the speech refer to prayer room and mosques, as in the data ayeuna kudu ka ditu ka dieu. 3. In accordance with the story of youth, namely that deixis based on the point of view of the informant can be applied mentally and psychologically. Psychologically, the informant mark the time only to point at an important time for him, namely to carry out worship on every Friday. Therefore, the informant carried out a communication strategy using time deixis with different appointment, namely on the data. Ayeuna jam sabaraha? What time is it now? Hari naon ieu? What day it is today? Ayeuna geus bulan naon? Now what month is it? Kumaha ayeuna taun naon ieu? How about now? What year is it? This is the reference. This is the reference. This is our presentation. Thank you.